Hello and hello. Welcome to, I don't even know what I'm renaming this podcast yet. At the moment, it's Sacred Wealth, but it is going to change because I am changing. And I'm yet to find what this is called, and I feel like that's okay. And I feel like I actually want to talk about how I don't know what this is going to be called, and that's okay because it gives you permission to show up even though there's uncertainty, even though there's not clarity as yet. I know that I'm meant to record this podcast because something amazing just happened to me and I want to share it with you. And I'm tired of feeling like I have to have the perfect name and I have to have the perfect, and I don't want to live like that anymore. It's like draining me and I'm done. I'm done with it. So I have an important message and I do want to share it with you. So this time last year, no, it wasn't this time last year. This time last year I was in Egypt. This time 2 years ago, I had major surgery and I was not coping that great. And I asked God to direct me in my life and in my business. And I feel like I'm getting better at it. Sometimes I have to remind myself to do it, but I am getting better at it. And 2 years ago, I declared that God was going to be my business partner. And my income went from like $300 a month to like $6,500 in 1 month. Obviously, I had to have December off because I was recovering, but January I made like $6,000 and I don't even know how I did that. And so I wanted to bring this here because for the past 2 years, even though I declared that, I still have been going in and out of it. I've been going, yes, God is my business partner, and oh my God, what do I have to create in order to make money, and like not completely trusting. And I am redeclaring at this time that God is my business partner. Okay. When I was in that surgery, something happened to me. It was only meant to be a 2.5 hour surgery and it went for 6 hours. They found endometriosis like everywhere. It's still on my pericardium. But before I went into the surgery, I prayed like I haven't prayed in a long, long time. And when I woke up out of that surgery, I knew that God was with me that whole time. I don't know how to explain it, but I just knew. And so I'm reaffirming that God is my business partner. And I use my Bible. I bought a Bible yesterday and I use my Bible like it's an oracle card deck. So I'll just randomly open up a page and see what message come through. And I prayed. I was like, God, what do I need to do? How do I move forward and make all the money that I know that you want me to make, help all the people that I know that you want me to help, and how do I become that best version of myself without sacrificing myself? This year I have cut out sugar, not over the past few days because of Christmas, but I cut out 99% of my sugar intake. I stopped snacking. I've lost 16 kilos in this year. Just because I didn't want to have sugar anymore and I didn't want to snack anymore, and I wanted to start being more active since the surgery. And so, I was like, how do I become the best version of myself without sacrificing, without feeling like I need to do shadow work and feeling like I need to fix myself and all that kind of stuff. And I opened up a random page and it jumped out at me, this verse from Proverbs 23, 4 to 5. Okay, it says, do not overwork to be rich. I mean, talk about slap across the face. Do not overwork to be rich. Because of your own understanding. Sorry, let me reread that because I didn't really enunciate it properly. Do not overwork to be rich because of your own understanding. Cease. Will you set your eyes on that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away like an eagle towards heaven. So what it's saying is you want to be rich, but you are overworking yourself because of your own understanding. Lean on God's understanding, okay? When you receive a message to do something, do it. Do it. Like yesterday, I received a message that I needed this Bible. It's not the one that I went to get, but it's jumped out at me basically, and it was the right price, and it's purple. And I love purple. Purple is like one of my favorite colors. I wanted a purple Bible, but the one that I did go to get was the thin line one. So, but that's okay. I love this Bible. I actually prefer it. So I drove an hour and a half to go and get this Bible and drive an hour and a half back, stuck in traffic. It was like a nightmare, but I knew in my heart that I needed to do it. And the more that I say yes to the things that are being placed in my heart, and the more that you say yes to the things that are being placed in your heart, the more riches you are going to come and that you are going to have and that are going to come to you. And then it says, will you set your eyes on that which is not? Stop looking at all the things that you don't have. Oh, I don't have a yacht yet. But do you actually want a yacht? I don't. Yeah, but I'm being programmed to believe that I want a yacht and I don't want a yacht. Okay. The more that you look at the things that you don't have in a way of wanting, needing them as a way of validating you, that is where we get screwed up. Want the yacht? Go get the yacht. Amazing. I'm so happy that you want a yacht. But don't want a yacht so that you can consider yourself as successful. Don't want a yacht for outside validation. Don't want a yacht so that people are jealous of you. Do you see the difference in the frequency of that? For riches will certainly make themselves wings. They fly away like an eagle towards heaven. God created money. Yeah, God created all things in the world and he created money, okay? Money was meant to enhance you. Money is meant to make your life better, but we focus on how little we have instead of being grateful for whatever comes to us. Be so incredibly grateful that it opens you up. And the more that you say yes to the things that don't make sense, the more that you say yes to yourself, the more that you say yes to life and following through with the actions that are being placed on your heart, the more that this wealth thing is just going to sort itself out for you, because you are listening to God and the God within you, that divineness that is you, instead of focusing on the lack, instead of focusing on the things that you don't yet have. I mean, I just love it. I love how God talks to us. Open up your Bible to a random passage, use an oracle card and ask, what is this trying to show me? Journal, free write, pray, do anything that you can to be in alignment with the collective consciousness that runs through all things, and you will be rewarded for tapping into that instead of your brain. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Your brain is here to decipher what your intuition is telling you, what God is trying to tell you through your intuition, and you're not listening. Or you're outsourcing that to somebody else, okay? This is what I do. I teach people how to tap into their own intuition. In a reading with me, I don't just go, this is what your future predicts. That's not the kind of reading I do. I go, this is what's getting in the way of you hearing God. This is what's getting in the way of you growing your business the way that you would like it to. Because God has placed that in your heart for a reason. So connecting to that is going to be the best business strategy that you can ever tap into. Okay, and then you take action from that. Take big, bold, beautiful action from that space, and your whole life will change for the better. I feel more myself than even I did this morning, just opening up this Bible right now and getting that message. I feel like I could cry because I feel so grateful. Like, I feel like God is my mentor. I feel like God is my CEO. I feel like the more that I tap into that, the happier I'm going to be. And the happier I am, the more grateful I am. And the more grateful I am, the more opportunities will show up for me. And that is exactly what's going to happen for you as well. So seal up those energetic leaks. Okay, let God guide you. And if you can't hear him or collective consciousness, if you can't hear God through the collective consciousness, then please reach out to me. I'd love to show you how you can listen to yourself more and be your own guide. I have so much love for you, and I hope to speak with you soon. Mwah. Love you heaps.